Good day, welcome to King William's Everything. A couple years ago, I started organizing, which is kind of crazy because who's going to organize and why would you want to organize? But I had some of these totes. I started putting things in on different projects I've been working on or started working on, and a couple years later, here's the totes. I moved, and it's time to look and see what's inside these bad boys. So we're going to start with this one, and this one, oh, I know what this one is. You know what it is? Raspberry Pis. You can see AC adapter for Raspberry Pi. Let's see. Oh, these were RTCs for Raspberry Pis. Oh, real-time clocks. So if you ever want to do a real-time clock on the Raspberry Pi, because the Raspberry Pi does not come with a clock, a built-in clock. Yeah, that's part of how they save some money. Another power supply. A lot of the RetroPie stuff and the Raspberry Pi stuff I know is loose somewhere else. And I had some heat sinks from other projects that I was going to use on some things. Let's see, we got a USB Type-C connector. Oh, and these were for the Tinkerboard, Raspberry Pi. Just some little aluminum heat sinks I got from China, and very inexpensive. But if you want to keep your stuff a little cooler, this helps out a little bit. Not a lot, a couple of degrees, maybe 10 degrees. But all temperature reduction helps. And of course, a USB reader. And an empty case, Raspberry Pi case. I think is this an official one? Yeah, this is an official Raspberry Pi case. I put some little feet on it. And then, my retro Amiga case for the Raspberry Pi. And I think some of the little feet broke off or something. Yeah, the little tabs broke off, but that's fine. It works fine. You just have to kind of snap it together, and then you have a little Amiga Raspberry Pi. And this is, not sure what this is. Let's open it up. Here's another adapter. Oh, this was I think a humidity probe or temperature probe. Temperature probe. Because I was going to put temperature probe in the chicken coop at one point. See, it's kind of good that I did dig these up because I want to remember what I have in here. And of course, we'll just jam it back in there, and we'll start off with the next tote. And like I said, these are just projects I started, and I started organizing them. Let's see. Oh, you can see here's some more.
I don't have an answer for that.
That was Alexa. I started getting some of these boxes. I got these at Bass Pro Shop. And we got another one here. This one's a little dusty. Oh, and this one is, okay. I should start off before I show you this one. Let me tell you why I got this one. I'll put him back over here. We got this. This was a project I started to work on, and I got parts, and I didn't get very far yet. But when we do, it's going to be pretty darn cool, because it is a, let's see if we can get her out of the case, out of the plastic. There we go. Commodore 64 board. Brand new Commodore 64 motherboard. Because I want to build a brand new one with all new components, or as many new components as possible. Because they're getting really good at making SID chips and CIA chips and those kind of chips with like little Arduino boards and things like that. So you can have all brand new stuff. So that's what this one is about. So I think we had gotten a few things. You got some sockets for our memory. I think these were just some random resistors. Came from, of course, Radio Shack. I don't know if we got these when they went out of business or something. You can see all the colors that are in there. And little LEDs for different projects. So I guess this was multiple projects. These were the memory chips, I think. The socket holders. And then we got chips. What chips are these? Let's see. It is it's like ROM chips. These may be 3 of them, probably the Commodore 64 ROM chips. And we got, let's see what's here. Oh, little resistors maybe. And, here's another project I started. This is I got several of them. It lets you make your own Commodore 64 cartridge, whatever you want it to be. and it's the Fluster Cluck. You can see choose only one project. There has a bunch of projects you can build, but what you can do, you can put your own ROM on here and make any kind of cartridge you want. So if you want a fast load cartridge, or you want, some other cartridge, you can do that. Because some of that stuff does not exist, but you can download the ROM, burn it on a chip. And it looks like we got some memory, a bunch more resistors. Looks like all the same kind. Oh, chip puller. And this is one of my favorite toys, transistor tester. But it also does, let's see if it's got any power. Looks like we need some batteries. You can put in resistors, put all kinds of different chips or different components in here and test them. It'll tell you the polarity, if they're good, the ohm resistance, and things like that. And of course, thinking how to figure out where this went, the universal programmer from China to program chips. So that's those projects. So it's kind of a Commerce 64 box, but it's just kind of a mismatch of just some components from different projects we started and never finished, of course. You don't finish a project, never finish a project. And then next, let's see, get this out of the way. I'll grab one more. This is a fun box. I know what this box is. Oh yeah. These are different project boards. You can see here is a PIC 4000 ZIF adapter, so it has a little clip, so you can put your ZIF chip in there, So I've got a whole bunch of these, and we have some different project boards. So it has a serial interface, and I don't remember, it's got a clock. Let's see, does it say what this is? melabs.com. Don't know. And then we have another one here. This is from Microchip. Serial port. And this is, just a little antenna. And here's something really cool. It's got like two hats on it. Let's see. This is Arduino. Yeah, Arduino Uno. So it's got the USB board. There's I think some I/O board, and then of course I believe this is just Ethernet board. Yeah, Ethernet shield. The shields. So that's what this is. So that's kind of cool. And then we have basic stamp homework board, USB. Don't know. And looks like another, Bluefruit. So Bluetooth module for ADA fruit. And here's a little I/O type board. Oh, it's got some modules on there, some little sensors. But this is the one. Do you know what this is? Disk on chip. Intel 386EX. This is a little 386 board. And see, it's got all these little wires hanging off of it, so you can do a serial. And let's see what's on the board. Let's see. Oh, here's the VGA. So basically, this is a whole computer. A little 386. So kind of way before the Raspberry Pi, you can make it the 386. It's got disk on chip. So this is just the hard drive right here. And I think I was stuck. There's the power. Can't remember if I ever powered this up, but this is something I think is gonna be a blast because that's it. That's your 386 right there. And I do have some Arduinos somewhere. Let's see. This board is Solutions Cubed. Not sure what this one is. And then we have this fellow here. It looks like it's just it's got like a little hat on it for numbers. What's it say? If you know what these are, let me know. Parallax ink. And here we go. Here's the ZIF socket. You can put your little chip in there, lock it in. I guess you lock it like that. And away you go. Then, here's the power supply. And some more modules. I think these these are little LEDs. Maybe these are infrared sensors. Oh, here's the Wi-Fi module. So I knew that there's a reason for the antenna. Rabbit. So that's pretty cool. So that was my little project boards. And the Arduinos, there's some really neat projects I was working on. It's just stuff like to make little fancy signs and little displays. Kind of just fun stuff to tinker with. I wish I had some more time to play with this stuff because it's a lot of fun and a lot of challenging. You actually do learn quite a lot from that. So that was kind of like the miscellaneous thing. Then I found something I haven't seen in a while. my CD case. I used to carry this on different jobs, and all my little Windows stuff was in here for fixing computers. See, oh, USB backup. Windows 7 Ultimate with Key, Ubuntu. I always use Ubuntu and different Linux distributions with the boot up PCs that have bad hard drives or corrupted hard drives. At least you can get the data off of them. Let's see, Windows 7, Windows 7. What's this one? Windows XP, Office 2007. You can tell kind of the age of this. Oh, Hiren's. Oh, D-Ban. I think this was for, was it for cracking BIOSes for Dells, I think it was. And let's see, Hiren's, Knoppix. Knoppix was good, a lot of good stuff. Windows 8.1. Remember Windows 8.1? Oh, here you go. XP, Nero Burning ROM. Hiren's 14. Windows 8. Windows 8. A lot of Windows 8 for some reason. That's the last time I used this. Here's Norton Ghost. If you used Norton Ghost. Oh, PC Linux OS. I think a lot of times what I do, I print these out. And if somebody had a bad hard drive, I can give them this. At least they could boot up, get on the internet, do some simple things, until the part came in. At least get them working. Ultimate Boot CD. And let's see what else we got here. Oh, here's Dell BIOS password reset. Dell Asset Service Tag. I think this BIOS reset tool, power DVD. And I think that's it. Anything on here? Oh, yeah, here we go. Let's see, password reset disk. Oh, OpenSUSE 13.2. Oh, so 2017? 2019? Oh, so maybe not too long ago. But that's kind of the cool stuff that I found today. Just kind of interesting to look back and it's like, man, I remember putting that stuff away. And then going, hey, where did I put it? Now that I found it, I think I'm going to keep myself busy for quite a while. As soon as I get some more time, I think this winter we're going to be doing some more soldering, especially on the Commerce 64 board, because this is going to be a lot of fun. And I need a new Commerce 64. All the ones I have died, and I got to fix them. But I figured, let's build a new one, because what's going to take maybe 40, 60 hours to solder this together? Well, I got the time. Why not? So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. That's you guys. Have a great day.